What's up, guys? We're back here at the GSL Code S. We just saw our players. Our 2 Pro House players are now going to be here in the third best of 3.
That's right.
To see the winners match.
Going to be pretty awesome.
Let's talk about some of the events going on here.
Yeah, let's look at that Aces Day one.
GSL coins.
I think you guys understand the coins pretty well, but look at Aces Day.
Yeah, if you're in search of incredible,
yeah,
well, you found it. It's right here.
It's a special event for the fans, the 27th through 29th. The details are going to be announced later. So if you are in Seoul around the 27th and 29th, the Wednesday and Friday that we have Code S Days on,
Wednesday through Friday.
You really got to consider coming down here and taking part in the Aces event.
Get your ass down here.
Yeah.
Coming to the show is absolutely fantastic. You can meet us in person. You can meet pro gamers in person. We're in a great area. We're at Samsung Station at Exit 2. And there's a lot of great stuff to do down here, not just StarCraft. You can go check out the mall right by where we're at. You go to Gangnam, downtown.
That's right.
Get dinner and drinks down there.
It's
Fantastic
a great area. One of the best areas in Seoul.
It's in one of the best areas out there. It's a blast to go to. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So here's where we're at now. The winner's match is going to be Zest against Rain. The loser's match is Rogue against Hurricane.
You know, Rogue is a fantastic player, but Rain, I feel like if I asked Rain, I'm like, Rain, do you completely understand this game all the way? He'd be like, yeah. Didn't you just watch that series? Like, I totally know what's going on. I'm like, Zest, do you completely understand this game all the way? He's like, didn't you watch me versus Hurricane? It's obvious I understand this game all the way.
This is like
they just bash those guys.
This is going to be like when Solid Snake had to fight Liquid Snake / Revolver Ocelot.
Liquid
in
Snake.
the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, and they're like, they throw the punch, and they both, their fists collide at the same time.
Is this new news? I don't even know a player named Snake. Liquid recruited a player named Snake?
Oh, Tosis. You know, he gives me a wink. You give me a wink.
You can't prove it.
I'm just joshing you, tasteless. Oh, God, yeah, you never did play Metal Gear Solid, did you? There's like,
no.
I could make like thousands of jokes off that, but you wouldn't get them.
Maybe they're just not funny.
Oh, they're funny. You just wouldn't know, man.
It's funny that you think they're funny.
It's crazy that I know they're funny, man. I have the Philosopher's Stone of humor. In the bottom left, we have one of our 2 Protoss players. He is
KT roster Zest.
Wasn't sure which one it was before we got down there.
Our Protoss player, 1 of 2.
1 of 2.
From Seoul, South
Jesus,
Korea.
get off that hype train. There's no brakes on this hype train. And in the upper right, his opponent, a GSL champion. He is
SK Telecom T1 Rain.
All right. See what type of mind games we may end up seeing, what type of build orders they'll open up with.
I think we're going to have Zest go for the Quick Phoenixes again.
I think in 1 game in the series he will.
Okay. Thank you to our sponsors at Hot 6.
He will not be going for it this game. Thing is, like, I feel like that is one of Zest's builds that he'll definitely mix in, but against a player he considers much lesser than himself.
Oh, is that
only sometimes?
What is that? Is that a sweet potato? Stuffed sweet
That's her baby, Tasteless. Oh, my God. Oh. I feel so bad for her. Tasteless. A potato. Are you the father? Oh, man.
We were making this joke a while back, man. I forget which event we were at, but I was talking about, you know, as we're older, getting older, we both gained a little bit of weight, and I was talking about one day seeing us on a preview screen, and I'm like, why does that potato have a beard? And then I'm like, oh, my God, that potato is my head. Excellent. Thank you for coming down.
That doesn't say anything about Artosis on there, but I guess you get 2 coins anyways. Wow, life is sometimes just lucky, isn't it?
Oh, my God, I almost just disconnected our entire panel. Okay. Crisis averted.
Please be careful. Slightly quicker core here for Zest. So he'll get his tech out a little bit quicker, which
you notice
can
he
make a
checked
difference.
there in the upper left just to see if there was any probe or pylon or anything. Any Protoss shenanigans going on over there.
Yeah, and you can see down there they did play in Season 1, the season that Zest ended up winning, and he 4-2'd Rain. Really fantastic PvP series. Both of them really on top of their game at the time. I feel like Rain has improved more since then than Zest has, if that makes any sense. Not that Zest is bad or anything, or even necessarily worse.
Okay, the mothership cores for both players are coming out now as they're just continuing to tech up. One stalker slightly behind the other. But we have not been shown yet what exactly the tech route is going to be. We just know that Zest isn't doing the same build that he did before against Hurricane because he hasn't cut the probes.
He got a second gateway, so it looks like probably a 3 stalker rush. Probably going to go ahead and... I mean, he has builds like this that do go into Stargate, but I really think he'll go into Twilight. Whereas we have the much quicker Twilight from Rain. Now, Rain is very good at DT Robo, which can be very strong against basically anything. But he might be going into straight very fast blink as well. And without his mothership core there, this 3 stalker rush could be a really big deal. In fact, he's going right into a 3rd gateway as well. Oh, this could be an issue, Tasteless.
It certainly could be. The lack of a mothership core there really completely changed the way that the rushes work against each other.
Yeah, this could be like, oh man, a really big deal. His mothership core actually going to get caught a little bit here. He's going to bring his stalkers up and see if he can make a little trap. Yeah, the stalker's actually going back. Way too smart for that. Meanwhile, the mothership core of Rain continues to approach Zest space. This is really common right now, by the way, to just scout with the mothership core.
Well, there's so many variations in PvP builds. Okay, he's coming up now. Zest is here, and again, the mothership core all the way down there in the south.
Look at that. Already kills. Oh, man. Kills a stalker there. Has his mothership core in here, so he's going to be able to kill another stalker, and he's going to get a warp in very quickly here, but there is a mothership core in his base, killing his probes.
All right, this is an all-out slugfest here. We got more stalkers being warped in now.
He warped in 1 stalker at home to fight it off. Brings in 2 more over here to make sure he can keep on doing damage as well.
Oh, this is really bad right now. If he gets his pylon, actually, that gate is not going to be powered. That's an in-control pylon right there.
Uh-oh. And, in fact, no longer powered. He does lose the mothership core, but not before Time Warp goes down. Kills some more stalkers. Has to warp home with his mothership core. But 2 more stalkers coming up, Tasteless.
He might warp a Zealot in here with this, too. Oh, wow. He actually had the trap with the probes. That's pretty good. So these a lot more stalkers are going to go down than I expected here. You really can't ever let that happen.
Yeah, that's very true. Let's see what this probe count's at. Oh, my God. Are they... It's 15 probes to 16 probes, just to put this into perspective.
Both sides have 2 stalkers as well. But he's not going to stop. Zest is not stopping with this rush. In fact, he's chronoing his gates.
Yeah. Well.
Now, even though he loses that pylon, he's not going to be supply blocked here. Now, note how he's sending the stalkers back. Now he comes forward here. Oh, he needs to get that mothership core. He needs to get that mothership core, and he does.
And right now we do have Blink for Rain, but Blink on 2 stalkers, not quite what it would be on more. Has to actually warp in Zealots because he just doesn't have the gas.
I'm sorry, I don't know why the way you said that was so funny. And he takes on 1 stalker, and the second will go down. GG. Zest wins game number 1 with a convincing rush. Rain needed that mothership core in his main if he was going to survive an attack like that.
It's funny because if he hadn't sent the mothership core, he holds the rush and has Blink, and thus gains a pretty big advantage. In that type of case, like with the mothership core at home, what happens from there most likely is Zest goes home with his stalkers and gets contained for a bit, and Rain just gets quicker Nexus, and it's very hard for Zest from there. But instead, you know, it was that little, it wasn't a base trade, it was like a probe trade scenario.
It was really sick when he got those stalkers trapped down there at the bottom, but you know, not having 1 gateway powered, that's just 3 gate versus 2 gate.
Yeah, and he was having a hard time even mining because he had to pull those probes.
Yeah, he lost a lot of money. I mean, you're right, he had to pull those probes because otherwise he just dies immediately. But nicely done by Zest. I don't think we're going to have a game out of these 2 that will look like that last one we just saw. But who knows? I mean, PvP, a pretty wild matchup.
Indeed. And there's a lot of mind games with these 2 as well, because they're both so good that they have to add in a lot more randomization into their play against each other, because both of them just know how to do everything they need to do in this matchup.
The map that has been picked here for Rain is King Sage on Station.
All right. This is where he beat Zest at the Pro League Finals just last week, or I guess the weekend before. Where are we? What time are we in? Right, we got home just a few days ago. Yeah, this past weekend.
Yeah. It was like 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah. So, you know, it's good that he chose this map. It's very intelligent because, yes, he did beat Zest here, but overall he's obviously practiced this map more than any other map now at this point for PvP. Same can be said for Zest, though.
Well, I'm wondering
if Rain is not going to scout that Mothership core this time around, and if Zest is going to possibly do that Phoenix scope we saw in his